What's up, y'all?
Hey, how's it going? Facebook and
Good
Instagram.
to see you guys.
It's Sinclair and John from Mystical Heart Collective. And today we're going to talk about return on investment of taking care of yourself.
Yeah, so what is return on investment? This is whatever you're getting back from the work that you put out. So, um, oh, we have paused on Instagram. Oh, there we go. So,
Keep going.
yeah, so it's like
Hey,
let's
Ryan.
let's say you're in the gym working out. It's how much muscle growth or strength gains are you going to see from the work that you're doing in there. So it's what you're getting back from what you're putting out in the world.
So, to go a little deeper on that, when we think about our lives, it's easy to look at all these different areas where we would like to be better. So maybe we want to be a better partner, we want to be a better parent, we want to be a better son or daughter, we want to be a better friend, better at work. We're always telling ourselves, like, I should be showing up in this different way, and kind of thinking about it like that, where it feels like a heavy problem, right? It's like, well, gosh, if I think about every way in my life where I want to show up in a better way, it can feel really overwhelming, and then we end up not really doing anything because it feels like such a large amount of problems and changes. However, when you invest into taking care of yourself and turn all of that energy inward, you are going deeper than, okay, well, I want to spend more time with my partner, I want to be with my kid without screens, I want to, be more focused at work. You are putting all of this energy, instead of solving these are symptoms, right? So investing in yourself and taking that energy inward, it solves all of the problems. It's like a domino effect.
Oh.
So if you take this inside and you're like, you know what, I'm going to spend time taking care of myself, every other place in your life will improve. You'll show up at work better because you are resting and you're healthy.
Yeah, it's easy to think about our problems as I'm having issues with my job, I'm having issues with my partner or my family or my friends or with my diet or with my nutrition. And when we think of our problems like that, we're thinking of all these things outside of ourselves. But when we shift the focus inward and realize that we are the common denominator in every event in our life, it's a lot easier to think of like, well, it's me how I'm showing up to my relationships, to my job, to my relationship with food or movement or whatever these things are, which can feel kind of heavy to take on at first, and at the same time, it's really nice because when the problem is something with us, or the solution lies within us rather, it's something we can put energy to and do something about. So that's really nice.
I was thinking about how to kind of explain how it works. When we were working at the retreat center where we worked in Ecuador for a year working with people, we had people coming to plant medicine, and this happened to both of us as well, where we were coming to treat a symptom of something in our life that felt out of balance, or that was a big problem, or maybe we had a big trauma that we needed to work on. And so, how you can think about it like a headache. So let's say you get a headache and you take an aspirin or an ibuprofen or something, and does your headache go away? Yes. Then maybe the next day you get a headache, and the next day and the next day, and if you keep treating the headache, the pain, those kind of little things that you do to take away the pain and treat the symptom, does it help in that short-term moment? Yes. Are you actually solving your problem of, like, why am I getting headaches? Maybe you're getting headaches because you're dehydrated, you're not sleeping, you need to exercise more. Like, it could be, the root of the problem. There's a root cause and there's a symptom, and in Western society we treat symptoms.
However, the root cause, if unaddressed, will continue to grow and grow and grow, and which will make the symptoms be more intense and happen more often. So eventually we get to a point where, with the headache example, one aspirin's not cutting it, two aspirins not cutting it, three, four, nothing's working.
A bottle of vodka is not cutting it.
Right. So um, dealing with the thing that's causing it all is the only way to really move past it. I've had similar experience with like the plant medicine. I thought I was coming to deal with a lot of anxiety, deal with depression, deal with feeling lost, deal with feeling hopeless. I had all these like symptoms going on, and they were at this like one level right here. And the medicine and his wisdom was like, well, we're actually not going to deal with any of those things. We're going to go one level deeper, and we're going to adjust your perspective on your relationship with the universe, the relationship with nature, the relationship with your fellow man. And with that change of perspective, all those symptoms dissipated. Well, they dissipated, and then I have a daily practice to keep them dissipated. And that doesn't say they don't come back, but yeah, changing that one perspective was me dealing with the root cause and kind of eliminating a lot of the symptoms in the process.
So our work, the work that we do as coaches, is designed to create a trajectory of change. John's going to draw a little picture here. So how can you start to take action toward investing in yourself and putting time? So how you invest in things is through attention and energy and time and effort. So you're giving your attention, your energy, your effort, which is like your output, and your money. And those are how you're saying to the universe, I'm putting action and intention into taking care of myself. And the way that we see the biggest results, so some people need, ourselves included, we really like working with plant medicine because it makes it's a big change it's a pretty big investment too as far as effort and like,
sure,
it's definitely a big investment and effort. But it's one of those things that's like a catalyst that is something that can happen very quickly to give you a different perspective, like bam, ceremony, different perspective. However, in order to continue that, or to get it without doing something like that, you need a practice and a small incremental change over time by consistent practice.
Oh, so let's see if this is our starting point, right? And we're continuing. Let's use this one. We're continuing along the same old path that we've been continuing along. We know where that path leads after a month, after a half a year, after a year. We're going to end up there if we continue on course. All we have to do to make a huge change is to make a small course correction. So if we make this small 5% incremental change over here, and we set a new course, it's this small little window from here to here that we have to change. At a month, the space is bigger. At a half a year, the space is even bigger. And at the year, there's this huge gap between where we would have been and where we are now, all by just taking a tiny little course correction down here. So making this 5-degree change yields huge benefits when it's continually practiced over time.
So that's why we are inviting you to join us for Be Good to Yourself Bootcamp. This is our first online event, and it is designed to create an opportunity for you to put in a small investment of time, energy, and money that will lead you to a really big change over time. We want to show you some ways to identify your areas where you need to put some attention to change, and to really look at those things in your own life in a community setting with other people who are doing the same effort as you, who are putting forth, being vulnerable. It's a safe space to be vulnerable and to work on yourself. And you can come to our event, and following these practices, spending the time, and come out of it with a plan and a way to create change over time, like John just drew in his nice diagram. And we wanted to make it really affordable.
Yeah, so our boot camp is dedicated to holistic health. It's really easy, I think, in the West to we get told like if we just get the right job, if we just get the right partner, if we just get these whatever these one things are, man, everything's going to be so smooth, everything's going to be so nice. But really, we're more than our careers, we're more than our partners, we're more than the health of our physical body. When we put attention to our physical health, our emotional health, our mental health, and our spiritual health, man, that change that we made is a holistic change. So there's not an area that's preventing us from taking that course correction, from seeing the results, from getting the return on investment. So you are worth investing in. So please come join us and invest in yourself. And
well, we're having a sale.
Oh,
Don't forget. So we wanted to make it even more juicy for you. So we're having a sale. Our price for Bootcamp is $44, but we have dropped it down to $33 only until Sunday. So if you are thinking about it, you've been waiting to buy a ticket, we only have a limited space because we're doing private coaching calls with each person. You get 2 calls with us. The event itself is 2 weekends, and it'll be a 90-minute session that's going to start at 10:30 in the morning and end around 12:30. We're going to have a 30-minute Q&A after each session, and everything will be done live, and you can also catch a replay if you can't be there. So we'll have emails sending you all of the details and the replay and the assignments, so your homework. You have homework. We love to give homework, spiritual homework.
oh,
So take advantage of this sale. Tell your friends. We are a new business, and we're really relying on the people that we've worked with to share what we're doing. This is our purpose. This is what we are here on this earth to do, and we're so excited. We can't wait. We've been making this for weeks, and it's we're just really excited to share it.
Yeah. So let us know if you have any questions. We're happy to answer them. We have some details in the description below and a way to sign up. And we look forward to seeing you at the bootcamp. Have a good day. Bye.